Hello, this is Bob Oros, coming to you today with lesson number 40 from Key West, Florida. Now, Key West is a great place to visit. There's a lot of things to do out there, a lot of things to see, a lot of different lifestyles. And another thing about it is you don't have to fly to get there. You can drive from Miami. And it's a really pretty drive coming out through the islands, and you're going to see a lot of nice scenery, a lot of beaches and boats, and just a fantastic drive. One of the things you're going to see, just about every restaurant sells conch chowder. They also sell conch fritters, conch salads, but there's a lot of conch sold out there. And if you've never seen it or never heard of it, this is what it looks like. It's those big shells, and those shells, they have meat in them. They're like kind of like a big escargot. And to get the meat out, you see where that cut is right there. Well, they take their knife and they stick it in there, wiggle it around a little bit, and then cut the meat out, and it comes out. And so you've got the shell left, then you've got the meat, and that meat is a little bit tough, so it has to be tenderized. They kind of take and put it on the chopping block and chop it up, so it's tender, but it's got a good flavor and it tastes great. So conch, try some when you're out there. Another thing that's really interesting when you go out there is Ernest Hemingway has a home out there where he used to live. And there's a story that's about this house, that he was, in the 1930s, he was a war correspondent, and he was traveling. And while he was traveling, he met his third wife. And his second wife was living here in Key West, and she found out about it. And so she got mad, and she went out and bought a $20,000 swimming pool. She had it all installed. And $20,000 swimming pool back in the 1930s was a whole lot of money. And when he came back home, Ernest, they had a big fight, and he was really upset and mad, and he took a penny out of his pocket, and he threw it at her and says, "Here, you might as well have my last penny." And she took that penny, and she had it embedded in the swimming pool, and it's still there. So see that? We all have our problems. No one has the perfect life. We all run into problems, and most of our problems are self-created. But today's lesson, how can you justify rather than discount? Now, this is actually the heart of selling, the heart of negotiating, because you put your price out there, and the first thing somebody's going to say is, "Why should I pay that much for whatever it is you're selling?" And that's where you justify it. You justify it with the benefits. Say, here's the price, here's all the reasons why you should buy it. Here's another price, here's all the reasons you should buy it. So you give those reasons. Those reasons, of course, are the features and benefits of the product. And the better you can do that, the better you're going to be able to sell. And as I said, this is the heart of selling. Identify and know the reasons that justify your price. You're always going to find people with lower prices. Competitors are going to be out there selling it for cheaper than what you've got it. So when you run into that situation, which is just about every day, say, "Hey, listen, you can buy it from somebody else, but here are 6 really good reasons why you should buy it from me." And when you pay that little bit extra, when you buy it from me, it's like buying insurance. So it's really a valuable lesson. So number 40, how can you justify rather than discount? We'll learn how. This lesson has 3 categories of salespeople in it, and it's very thoroughly explained. And ask yourself, which category are you? And how do you justify your price? So with that in mind, go out and make a big sale today. Make it a great day. And here's hoping that your second wife doesn't find out about your third wife before you're ready to tell her. So with that in mind, you have yourself a great day, and talk to you soon.